Alright, so this is a massive day for the Pixel Party community. Drama happened yesterday where I exposed Zor for F3Sing twice in my match. And people in the match were like kind of surprised by it, but I don't know. I think anybody from like an outsider perspective could see my reasons. But that's not the point. The point is, I also said something else, and that was that Fortnite Monopoly should get demoted. And honestly, like, I don't really care if he gets demoted or fucking if he just gets like a warning or something, but he should get like some kind of like punishment. You get what I'm saying? He shouldn't just like get away with it. Like if Zach does it, it's like fine, but like if he does it, like nah, bro. And then he DM'd me about that, and he was like, bro, that's kind of weird." And I'm like, "What's kind of weird?" And he's like, "Well, like you're dragging me into it," and I'm like, "Dog, you're a ref that missed seeing somebody F3S twice. Yeah, that's two once. That's four in the same game. F3 is twice in the same game in the matter of like 10 seconds, not maybe like 15 seconds, right? He missed it. Then after the game ended and the guys were talking about how fucking Zor survived and the topic of F3Sing came up, I took it seriously and said, replay? Like, hello, we should watch the fucking replay. He doesn't do anything, and well, that's where the whole situation gets started, right? We don't do anything about the replay for a while until after the match when I had already left, but I still had Q's screen share, as you guys have seen in the clips. And in some kind of weird twisted dimensions, like trick room kind of like vibe, he repeatedly claims that I didn't want to watch the replay, which I thought was like super funny because I like you have so you have two people who are just like obviously like lying their balls off against, like they're like well, guess I'm just laggy. That was like Zor, right? I mean, fair, you know, you gotta fucking do like a little bit of gaslighting if you're F3Sing. And then Owen is just, I think he was like playing along with it, and Ku is like, he's like loving it. He's like, oh my god, please tell me you F3S. And I'm like, yo, hello, watch the replay, hello, are we not gonna like watch this? I don't understand. Again, his claim is that I said I didn't want to watch the replay, when Ku is the one who says like no restarts, which is completely irrelevant to anything we're doing, by the way. But I'm the one to blame. He keeps blaming me for saying replay. But I obviously convinced him that I didn't want to watch the replay, right? So I'm like, bro, even if I did say that, which, you know, I didn't realize in the moment, I only just checked the logs and I'm fucking right. He fails to acknowledge that even if I said I didn't care, he should still do it. Like, hello, you're a referee. You're like supposed to care about like, you know, the results of a match. I don't know, like I don't understand how he doesn't get this. Like, it's like if you see us talking in chat about F3Sing and questions about how are you hacking survived, and you don't know, and I'm spamming a replay, maybe we should watch the replay. Just maybe. But also in call, Ku told me that like he feathered or some shit. That I think that's what he instantly said. He like feathered, so like I wasn't fully convinced. So then after the game started, I pretty much like kind of shut up, right? And then we just continued the match. But for like whatever stupid reason, I'm the one to blame. He keeps blaming me for not wanting to watch the replay. So that's just like fully false and just completely baseless. I don't know why he thinks that. He's in the best faith interpretation I can have of this is him is him confusing me with Ku for whatever reason, which is kind of an insult. Like, come on, man, but that's like the best faith interpretation I can have of that. For whatever reason, I don't know how to I didn't emphasize this enough already, but he literally doesn't even care about the fact that he didn't like, or like he never acknowledges or responds to anything when I mentioned that he's just missing two F3Ss in a single game. He just completely like ghosts me when it's about that. So yeah, you know, I feel kind of like, how do I say? I feel cheated when that happens. I mean, kind of literally because he's F3Sing, but if I'm a ref and I don't catch that shit, I'm fucking demoted. I'm banned from the server, bro. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like the treatment is like fair, but that's like it's more of a personal thing, right? But yeah, so like he never responds to anything when I'm bringing up the fact that he just missed it, which, you know, he can maybe miss it in like good faith, but like just watch the replay, man. And then afterwards, like later the next day in like the morning, he literally says that he doesn't give a fuck about like reffing or like the match or like the outcome of the score. And I was like, bro, there's like one thing you gotta do as a referee, like one little thing. I hope it doesn't like lose focus. Did it lose focus? No. Okay. Gotta do one thing as a ref, and that's getting the right scores. And for whatever reason, he thinks it would have only changed like 1 point or something. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like, we're just on a completely like different like spectrum. Like, I don't know like what dimension he's in where like F3Sing is only gonna like cancel a game. I don't know if that's how he thinks that works, but it's just crazy to me that he just admits that he doesn't give a fuck, right? And then also like I don't know, a fucking message later, he's like, oh well, I don't know, I'm gonna be gone from the fucking server, and that's a positive thing, which is like, it's just like super corny. Like, if you really wanted to leave the server all this time, you could have just left. Like, the door's right there, bro. It's right fucking there. Like, it's not so deep if you really didn't care. You could have just like never replied to any messages. You could have just like left. Nobody like gives a fuck, bro. Like, it's just so corny. It's just like something like you don't actually mean, right? So it's just cringe. It's just kind of cringe. Well, despite all of that, like, I don't really have anything against the guy, right? Like, I mean, like, I don't like him. I don't love him as a person, but like, I don't hate him. Like, he's probably just on like a completely different dimension for me. But like, I don't know. We called like a couple of days before that, and it was like all pretty chill. So it's nothing personal. It's just like so fucking weird what this guy's doing to me. And I don't want to act like a fucking victim. Like, obviously I'm asking for this, but it's more that I'm saying like, bro, this guy is just fucking delusional, and like, it's probably kind of weird, right? So during work, he kind of like tries to threaten me by saying that I was inting my games, right? Because, you know, obviously I think Zor sent a screenshot of me saying that I was going to team with him, which is true. I was going to. But then right before the match, I clarified something. I'll show it on the screen right now. I like clarified like how I was going to do it, or like, you know, if I was going to do it, and like, you know, and then the match actually happens and I get like 0 eggs or whatever, or like I don't even get like a color trail. And I get a color trail, but like I kill myself with it. So it's like there's no indication that I actually in the match. All of the jumps that I film, I would have filmed regardless whether or not I was like inting or not. Like I don't care about this fucking game. Like I don't care about like the actual like, how do I explain this? I don't actually care about like the win or the loss, you know? Like I'm failing fucking like 2 blocks probably. I'm like full predicting every fucking like floor that like, I don't know, is more than like a 3 block. So, you know, I don't really care about the times I died. I don't know why people think that I'm like some kind of goat at hyper and it's like inting that or it would be inting that I died on like the fucking rolling colors that one map on the screen right now. It's not inting, I'm just fucking ass. And you know, that's all there is to it. No hate to the guy, but you know, he's just kind of delulu, and yeah, that's just the way it is. So that's all for some spicy pixel party drama.